Good morning, Professor. We are leading solutions for Lendonomy. I am Benedict Tan, and together with my teammates Zhe Quan, Benedict Ma, and Si Jia, we will be presenting on our proposal for the launching and positioning of Lendonomy. First of all, let's look at our SCQA analysis. The current situation is that households within the age group of 25 to 34 years old are accountable to more than 40% of the total borrowers in Norway. Moreover, many youths are embarrassed to borrow money from their families and friends, as this might damage their parent-child relationship and friendship respectively. Furthermore, in September 2018, the Norwegian Central Bank raised the interest rates for the first time in 7 years. The bank also mentioned that rates may be increased again in early 2019. Thus, as borrowing from banks becomes more expensive, youths will start looking at other platforms to borrow from. In the tech-savvy world we live in, we can draw a conclusion that there will be no lack of borrowers, especially from the above-mentioned age group. It would therefore be apt for our team to focus on the launching and positioning of the application for lenders, who would be contributing to our pool of income. The complication is that while borrowers are the main benefactors of Lendonomy, it is uncertain what lenders stand to gain from Lendonomy. Thus, this gives rise to the question of how to launch and position Lendonomy such that lenders will be inclined to join the platform, which will be answered by the next speaker, Benedict Ma.
Thank you, Benedict. Now I'll be sharing about how our group intends to position Lendonomy such that lenders will be more inclined to join the platform. Lendonomy's target audience is young adults aged between 22 to 34 years old. Well, you may wonder how we managed to derive our target audience. From our research, we have ascertained that 53.9% of lenders are aged between 22 to 37. Approximately 60% of lenders are below 35 years old. And majority of Bitcoin users, which is a fintech similar to Lendonomy, are aged between 25 to 34 years old. These factors have allowed us to derive our target audience. Furthermore, we have found that 53% of millennials aged 22 to 34 have a negative outlook on the stock market due to events like the Great Depression. This implies that they are more likely to look into other forms of investment, such as Lendonomy. Hence, we are able to come up with a positioning statement for Lendonomy, which is offering the convenient and secure alternative for the investor in youth. Being a tech-based mobile application, Lendonomy can be seen as a convenient alternative to traditional financing and is able to lend anytime, anywhere. Lendonomy is also a secure alternative to traditional financing. It will have an experienced credit risk management team to mitigate lenders' risk, a credit rating system which is based on a percentage of funds repaid. It will conduct stringent background checks on borrowers, and will have a default pool in the event that the borrower defaults on its loan so as to reimburse the lender. Furthermore, Lendonomy can be seen as a better alternative to traditional forms of financing. This is because Lendonomy offers much higher interest rates of 5% to both borrowers and lenders, as compared to Norway Bank's 0.75% or the US 1-year Treasury bill rate of 0.1%. Both lenders and borrowers will be more inclined to use Lendonomy due to the attractive interest rates. Now, I'll be passing on my time to Si Jia, who will be talking about the launch of Lendonomy and conclude our presentation.
Thank you, Benedict. Hi, I am Si Jia, and I'll be sharing on the launch of Lendonomy's product, the business strategies that Lendonomy can use, as well as the execution plan. A non-viable business strategy for Lendonomy is cost leadership. Lendonomy is not a traditional brick-and-mortar store that offers tangible products to its customers. There are also numerous costs behind Lendonomy. Hence, pricing is a complex issue. Secondly, with the absence of direct competitors in the market, there is no precedent for cost benchmarking, which makes it impossible for Lendonomy to set a price lower than its competitors. Now, I'll be sharing on the suitable business strategies that Lendonomy can use. I will first talk about differentiation. Traditional lending platforms such as banks typically have a broader audience. However, the drawback of having such a large target market is the inability to customize the platform to meet the specific needs of the different target segments. The Lendonomy can then come into the picture and fill in this untouched gap in the market. Secondly, Lendonomy also has its own technical team based in Ukraine to develop this software internally. The advantages of this approach includes a greater level of control over the applications, as well as mitigating the cost of outsourcing the software. Another suitable business strategy is joint venture. Lendonomy can partner DNB Bank, which is the largest bank in Norway. Therefore, they are likely to have the necessary resources and capabilities to help Lendonomy. As Lendonomy is planning to expand overseas in the future, this would also provide as a gateway to the international markets. In turn, Lendonomy can help DNB by providing it with access to the tech-savvy youth market in Norway, thus increasing DNB's target outreach. All in all, it would create a win-win situation for both companies, hence making joint venture a suitable business strategy. Lendonomy will be partnering with major companies in Norway, including Kiwi and H&M. This will help both Lendonomy and its partners to increase their market outreach. By partnering with major companies, this also creates a stable environment of growth for Lendonomy. Additionally, this will also help to retain current users through discounts and gifts. Lendonomy should only focus on one strategy given its limited resources as a startup. For differentiation, it might be easier to imitate in the long run. As for joint venture, much time and effort is required and there are low chances of success. Lastly, for partnership, as there is no current constant stream of transactions, the lack of solid customer base makes partnership difficult to succeed. Hence, to conclude on the business strategy segment, in the short run, Lendonomy should use differentiation to build its brand and create a strong lasting corporate image. In the long run, Lendonomy can consider using partnership and joint venture to expand its business. Now, I will touch on the promotional strategies that Lendonomy can use when launching its product. Lendonomy can consider using promotional codes and discount codes for partner companies for every specified amount they contribute. Lendonomy can also use traditional media to advertise their product. To target the youth market specifically, Lendonomy should use social media to advertise its products. Next, Lendonomy can also find sponsors that are related to borrowing and are well established, such as banks and supermarkets. This slide shows a summarized evaluation of the promotional strategies that I have just shared. Lendonomy should advertise using social media to target the youth market specifically. Next, I'll be sharing on the execution plan. In the first phase, Lendonomy should ensure compliance with the legal requirements as specified in the PESTEL analysis. Moving on, Lendonomy can approach influencers and implement the differentiation strategy. The third phase would then be the official launch of Lendonomy. Next, Lendonomy should constantly monitor progress and follow up. Lastly, Lendonomy can find sponsors, form partnerships with corporations and financial institutions. I've now come to the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.